Here is my 2023 housing prediction for this year. Coming out of last year, the Fed's over doubled the interest rate. So we started off the year with a bull market, seller's market, probably one of the best markets we've seen historically, with all-time highs. Middle of the year, we began to see the increase of interest rates, and that increase of rate dropped the market down and created a 15 to 20% correction in some markets. Now, the luxury market still saw incredible sales, all-time highs, because there's so much money still left in our economy. And those that are not affected by interest rates are not concerned about paying a premium for a property, especially when they're paying all cash. So it's interesting to see that the luxury marketplace was not as affected when the marketplace below 3 million, let's say, was a little bit more price sensitive. Now, when we look at the next year to come, so we look at 2023 prediction, right now the Feds are beginning to, even though they're going to continue to raise rates, are beginning to ease that raising of rates. And my prediction is essentially this, is that we will probably begin to still see those interest rates go up over the first part of this year. However, it's probably most likely going to the middle or towards the end of the year, we might see those interest rates come back down. So what I foresee, due to the fact that we have very little inventory, right now we've got almost a deficit or we're down by 80% in our inventory. So the fact that we've already seen the depreciation throughout last year, we do not have any inventory per se, and the rates are still high, which is bringing the value of homes down. We're seeing more of a stabilization. We're not going to see much growth throughout this first part of the year. If anything, we're going to see a new stable market based on the interest rates of where they're currently at. But once those interest rates begin to drop, my prediction is that we're going to see potentially later into the year, we're going to see a little bit of a rise in home values. So overall, I would say essentially this, that we're not going to have a lot of inventory this year, which is fantastic for our real estate market. It's going to create a stable marketplace for the most part. We're going to see an ease in raising of rates, and we might even potentially see mortgage rates drop towards the middle or end of this year. So overall, I would essentially say this, that the world has come to terms that we now know what our new normal is. We now know that this recession, for the most part, is probably not going to be as challenging as we first thought later part of last year. So being that maybe this recession lasts 6 to 12 months, and that the Feds have stopped raising rates, that overall I would say that this housing market is going to stabilize and even potentially see a little bit of appreciation towards the end of this year. So thank you for watching. If there's anything that we can help you out with your real estate needs, please don't hesitate to call. We're here for you always.